heard that you guys are struggling with profile pictures for Bacchus mod, that you guys, it won't go or it can't work. I don't think I discussed this in my last video. I don't know if I did. If I didn't, I apologize. But we're here for the profile picture. You already have one in here, which is Alpha Consoles. You can do banners and borders and stuff like that, but we can get to that later in the next video if y'all guys are interested in that, and I can do that for you. Open up the directory. Mine's already open up. I already have my picture in here. You gotta make sure your picture is a PNG. But first, you gotta make sure you have Bacchus mod installed. Go to Bacchus mod, type in Alpha Console, and install it with Bacchus mod. It should show up in a command prompt or a terminal, and it would have a complete at the bottom, and then when you reopen the game, the Alpha Console isn't there. Alright, make sure your picture is a PNG. I'm gonna use my AVI of my team. You can copy this JSON, press right here. I want to make this very, very realistic here. I don't know if I went over this in my first video. I'm pretty sure I didn't, and I'm sorry if I didn't. My bad. I apologize. This is the name. This is your image. Okay? So before I change the name, I need to tell you something important. Make sure you have an underscore. If you're doing like, my profile or my underscore profile dot png, it makes sure it works. Make sure the first is capital and the second is capital, right after the underscore, of course. And then you're gonna come up here, you're gonna change the name. Change it to anything else you want, like profile picture, but I'm gonna name it PFP. That's what I'm gonna name mine. Now I'm gonna go save as. You can change this as say PFP1 and save. Boom. Now when you open this JSON or that, it's gonna have this in here. I'll make sure it's not gonna show anything here, of course. Come to developer mode, refresh a couple times. Your profile picture is right there. If you can just restart your game and it'll load for you. Now, to see everybody else's profile picture, what I use is this RL profile pictures. That's what I use. I use these three. I checked this one, but it's rare to see someone with an epic one, so you can inject that one. You can also set a profile picture with this one, but it doesn't work, so I just use it for viewing profile pictures. Half the time, you're going to see some profile pictures, and it's mostly going to be console. You know if they're on Steam or not, because how can I explain this? Profile picture would be a little bit lower or higher quality, a little bit. But yes, that's how you apply a profile picture. I'm on keyboard because I'm going to show you that it works either way. I suck on keyboard, don't worry about that. Yeah, the profile picture is there. You can scale your interface up to see it a lot more if you want to. But yeah, you can take that border off, you can do everything you want. But yeah, your profile picture will be there. That's what I was saying with Steam. It'd be a little bit higher quality and you can actually see it a lot more. But they recommend you to have a 256 by 256 profile. It doesn't matter how big it is. In my opinion, I don't really matter. But you just want to make sure that your profile picture is seeable. Now, obviously, to fit that, go with the recommended size. Thank you for watching. We'll leave a link down below for Bacchus mod and stuff like that. Um, Hopefully this helped. If it didn't, I will leave my Discord down below. So if you guys have any issues or run into any issues with either one, just DM me. I reply as fast as I can to try to help. And thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate and you guys being patient for a new video. I really appreciate it. Peace out.